Hey there, welcome to day 2480 of Watch It Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we are continuing our foray into No Nonsense November with our tip and tool of the day, number 12. It's the 12th of November, so we're on our 12th lesson learned, great tip and tool, things that have really helped me throughout my life and my businesses that I want to share with other people. I think if we can share our lessons learned, it's really valuable. So today's is practice stoicism, and we're using a tool called the Daily Stoic. Now, I just signed up for the Daily Stoic yesterday, so I cannot say anything about it one way or the other, positive or negative. It's a daily email that will come to my email. I'm thinking starting today about stoicism and practicing different stoic philosophies. Well, stoicism, I like to think I'm not very stoic, but if I think about the 5 components that make up stoicism, I absolutely positively am, because I do most of these every single day. Focus on what we can control. Be present and embrace the present moment, and be curious about what's coming down the pipe, because we know that we can't control everything, but there are a lot of things we can control. Thirdly, practice negative visualization, meaning consider what is the worst that could happen, what's the worst case scenario, and then prepare for it mentally so that we take actions and steps to make sure that that thing never happens. Fourth, cultivate gratitude. Definitely do that every day. And then practice self-control and moderation. Okay, sometimes I forget to practice self-control and moderation. Don't we all? Especially if caramels involved. I may not be able to practice much moderation when it comes to caramels, but otherwise, pretty good at it. So today, our tool again is the Daily Stoic. I will check it out for a few days and I'll see if I like it. And if I like it, I'll continue to get it and add it as part of something that I look at daily, or I'll just let it go, right? I find tools all the time that I use for a while. I benefit from them. I figure out what parts of those tools fit into what I'm doing already, and I tweak and change what I'm doing to continually improve. And then I let go of the parts of it that don't make sense. I've got probably 20 apps on my phone right now that I don't use at all. And thankfully, my new phone now sleeps the apps that I don't use on a regular basis. And so it reminds me of apps that I didn't even realize I still had on my phone. So that's kind of funny, right? But it highlights that I pick things, I use them, I study them for a while, I take the parts that work for me and incorporate them into my life and my businesses and my being, and then I let go of the parts that I'm no longer using. What have I got today? Busy. The end of the year is always super busy, and there's a lot going on. And we've got some other projects that are underway as well. But if I can help you in any way, please hit me up and ask. Think about this stoicism today. Think about these things. We've talked about all these things before, except perhaps negative visualization, because we usually focus on the positives. But I will reveal that part of my personal decision-making process, and for businesses and for everything, is to consider the worst case scenario. What is the worst that can happen? And I don't spend a lot of time visualizing it in detail, but I do use it as a tool to plan and prepare to make sure that we're minimizing the possible risks that can happen, both in business and in life. You know, what's the upside? What's the downside? Well, if the absolute positive worst thing were to happen, you know, unless it kills me, I know that I can handle it, because then they're done that. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you, please ask. Otherwise, have an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.